Hi, welcome to this FormCenter Overview. My name's Philip Copeland and I'm CEO and one of the co-founders of Avoca Technologies. Let's start by looking at the business problems that are addressed by FormCenter. Firstly, FormCenter enables organizations to rapidly deploy self-service solutions for customers, partners, employees. Customers love the convenience of these solutions, where they can find information and complete transactions online without the need to visit an office or contact a call center. Traditionally, service and support interactions, such as applying for a new service, to take place through visits to branch offices or phone interactions with customer support representatives, and include filling in paper or electronic forms. Automating these processes and making them accessible to customers, partners, employees, and citizens reduces costs while increasing customer satisfaction and loyalty, brand loyalty. In addition to customer self-service, many organizations and governments are focusing on paperless initiatives, both from a green perspective and streamlining business processes. FormCenter is an ideal platform for developing these kinds of solutions. Let's talk about forms for a moment. Most organizations have many business forms that they use to collect information from customers, business partners, or the public, which are critical to gathering data to apply for a new product or services. Gartner states that 85% of all business processes start with a form. Many studies have also shown that dramatic efficiency gains can be made by converting these forms to intelligent electronic forms that can be used to launch automated business processes. We often refer to these forms as smart forms. To assist organizations automate and streamline their hundreds or even thousands of paper forms, we have developed a fully integrated solution suite we call Avoca Form Factory for Adobe Lifecycle. FormCenter is a key module of this solution. Firstly, the entire solution is built on top of the Adobe Lifecycle platform, which provides a versatile, robust, and highly scalable environment for these solutions. To create your services, our SmartForm Composer product enables business users to rapidly create intelligent smart forms. Of course, Adobe Lifecycle Designer and Form Guide Builder can be utilized to also deploy more advanced forms. FormCenter then enables these forms to be dynamically deployed through to the self-service portals while being managed by an operations team which require no IT intervention. These forms can be deployed dynamically at any point in time, and operations staff can get great insight into the day-to-day running of these solutions. As a customer self-service solution, FormCenter really has two specific requirements. First and foremost is to provide the self-service interactions through configurable, customizable portals that are very much tailored to suit your organization's specific requirements. Secondly, it enables business and operations teams to deploy and manage new forms and publish these into these portals rapidly and easily, and to associate those forms with back-end business processes. Let's take a look at how this might happen. This high-level architecture diagram shows form solution available in a larger organization. At the top of the screen, we have multiple self-service portals. Typically for customers, this is available through the website and is integrated as a web application into your existing enterprise portal. And we provide a variety of mechanisms for this to occur, either with pre-built functionality or custom APIs that can be tailored exactly to your specific requirements. But we don't just need to service customers alone. Often there are specific services or forms that you need to make available for or even share with employees, call center staff. And these may be surfaced or made available through different portals that are available perhaps on your intranet or to your call center team. Even solutions are available that can work for disconnected workers, perhaps contractors or people out performing inspections on equipment and information out in the field. The forms solution itself is really made up of a few different parts. First of all, different types of people need to be able to develop and publish forms using either conventionally the Lifecycle Designer tool or form guides for building rich internet applications, or business users using our Smart Form Composer product. That information about that is available elsewhere on the site, and you can look at that separately. The other key aspect of the offering, however, is enabling administrative and operations staff to manage and deploy these forms and configure them in a dynamic fashion so that changes can be made at any point in time without requiring a lot of IT intervention. And then finally, the solution provides integration points with back-end systems, business processes such as lifecycle process management, or perhaps your existing enterprise service bus, legacy systems such as SAP or TIBCO, and even document management systems. Let's next look at a high-level workflow that really shows how information flows through the system. It starts off with a customer that, through the self-service portal, needs to be able to discover forms, and we provide a variety of tools and services that enable forms to be discovered. Once the form's been located, the next task is to pre-populate that form with data. And once again, there's a variety of business or use cases that may need to occur there. The form may need to be pre-populated with registration or profile data that the user may have set up, or perhaps go off and access a back-end system to get pre-population and account data that may need to be populated or put into the form. Next, the user or the customer fills in the form, and then, having completed the form, during the submission process, a number of optional services can be invoked, such as making payments, credit card payments, or uploading attachments that may be mandatory to be associated with the form. When attachments are uploaded, it's necessary to virus scan them to ensure that from a security perspective, no problems are being introduced into the system. And FormCenter coordinates all of that process for you. Having submitted the form, from the user's perspective, the next thing that we need to be able to do is generate and return to the user a flattened PDF receipt for their own record-keeping purposes. Having provided the user with that receipt, we typically want to then initiate a business process on the back-end systems to enable the organization to process the submission payload, which typically consists of the XML data, the flattened PDF receipt, and any attachments that may have been uploaded. That back-end business process, as it's processed, key milestone steps are typically reached in that processing, and when that occurs, it's necessary to return status updates back to the user through either the self-service portal or perhaps via email notifications. From an architectural perspective, FormCenter is really divided into a couple of key components. First and foremost, of course, we utilize the Adobe Lifecycle platform for the key services such as rendering forms, flattening forms, digital signatures, and even process management and rights management. Lifecycle provides a very rich, scalable environment with a lot of key services that we depend upon. FormCenter itself consists of the FormCenter server, which has a very extensive administration and operations console that are used by help desk operators, form developers, testers, a variety of different people. And it takes care of the management, publishing and versioning of all the forms, handling the incoming submissions, payment processing, and most importantly, integrating with the self-service portals that are associated with the solution. The role of the self-service portal is really to provide form discovery services, to integrate or provide user self-registration capabilities, to enable users to manage their profiles, to provide a history of previous submissions to the users so they can log in and see all the applications they may have made previously, to do simple task assignment, and provide to-do lists, and provide notifications to the users itself.